Hey guys, we're live. This is Jack. We're playing Satisfactory, as you can see. Live with Sorcerer Von Croy,
Hello.
the man who just spoke, and Blink Gaming
Blink
Live,
Live.
aka Nate.
Yeah, that.
If I could get my brain to play right, or to remember things. Yes.
Disk scan helps.
Yeah, I probably need to defrag my brain. Oh boy. I'm getting feedback because I didn't mute the monitoring stream of YouTube, so whatever. Oops. Oh well. It shouldn't show up in the recording because I don't have desktop audio turned on, so. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to trying to finish making some
Okay. This is even weirder now, though. So I don't have any of my stuff. The sound thing is no longer sounding like I have Blade Runners anymore. Okay. But all my hotbar is still loaded. So like all my my one slot is still showing that that's for power poles and.
Oh yeah, that doesn't change. That wouldn't change. Okay, what is this? This is. Oh, that's down there from down at the bottom. That's the. Yeah. Okay. So I guess.
Well, let's see. Where did Nate have his crash happen?
Precisely. Yeah, we should check on that.
Spot.
So I was halfway. You know where the little power node is on the wall there, where you connected that one up to the ceiling.
Sure.
Yeah, so I was halfway up that wall. Okay. I was like where that power node was, basically.
So is your body there, or is there a body there?
No, unfortunately, there's not. Yeah, it was just halfway up this wall there.
That sucks.
So it's highly likely that it could have fallen through the map.
Or it's just one of the risks you have by playing Experimental Branch.
Yeah. I think that's the worst chance. I can deal with just dying to a really hard enemy, right? Or in losing our stuff and having to restart. Like in Valheim. Yeah, do that. That I'm fine with. Losing it to a glitch, I hate that so much.
It is irritating, yeah.
Because the glitch
but what
is
can
not
you do?
Your fault.
You know.
It's just, yeah, fair enough. Alright, I need stuff then.
You need stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. How to make all of the equipment. Zipline. Add that to the list.
I can make you a portable scanner right now.
Sure, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm adding everything I need to the list.
Where are you at?
At the equipment workshop.
Oh, down there.
Yeah.
I made one up here. Here you go. Scanner on the ground.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't have anything to do the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, I'm adding them all to the list.
If you want to tell me what you need, I can run around and get some stuff.
Alright. Could you get far away stuff? So 150 rubber and 150 plastic.
150 rubber and 150 plastic. Okay.
Those are the main. Oh, and 20 silica. Those are all the things that are pretty far away. And I don't have a use the blend tool, so I can't get over there too quickly.
Let's see. There might possibly be some silica in the box and the hub.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you are correct, Mom. I'll check that.
The other day when I was out and about, I collected some extra.
Oh, and when you're over there, Jack, get
in here.
yeah.
Some fuel.
Can you get me some? Yeah, fuel. Yep.
Mycelia. We've got mycelia.
I can make it. There's some.
Oh, okay. I think it was mycelia that I had found. So, not silica, but if the silica is actually used for that, or doesn't look like
Silica comes from
that.
crystal.
Turns into silica. Okay.
Yeah,
I
quartz.
got the silica now, so.
Oh, you got it
And there's
already?
plenty of crystal in there, so that's positive.
I don't need that right now. There we go. Okay. I need some stuff. Oh, I need an object scanner for something.
Object scanner? What do you need to scan?
I gave you an object scanner, didn't I?
No, I know. It's good that you did, because you need the object scanner to make something else.
Oh.
So. Alrighty. I need.
That's weird that I can hear the object scanner over here.
Yeah, I was just switching it. I was hearing it myself too. I was thinking there was an audio glitch, but that must have been someone else looking at their hand scanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries.
As long as we know that it's not an actual glitch, that it's just the way the audio is present. But
Good
you would
water.
think that would be more of a singularly local effect and be like to those right next to you, but not all the way across the map, sort of thing.
What the hell?
But there are
Where are you
oddities
at,
in other games.
Nate?
Similarly.
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna be. You can put here, but just put all the stuff in the box of the hub. That one inside.
Oh, I was just gonna I'll put it by the equipment bench. How's that?
Okay, that works too.
Oh, I forgot
And
the
then
fuel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, I mean... Get fuel.
Are we making excess cable here still? Yes.
Yeah, we still have extra cable.
There we go. I also need circuit boards if you grab those.
Where are they being made?
Over at the computers.
Oh, that's over by this steel factory I made.
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong direction at the moment for that.
And then, aren't we producing steel beams up top here?
Yes, you
I
are.
think so.
Yeah, there's two machines making steel beams.
I have to climb all the way up there because they got no.
You have to
jetpack.
make a ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no way up there without a jump jet at the moment.
I can't even make a ladder. I don't think. No, I can make a ladder. Okay. This is all pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. Where's the non-pipe?
To the other
here we go.
end.
Yep, found it. Alright, so just circuit boards. Pretty good. Oh, and the rubber. Oh, no, it's not. There's a bunch of other stuff. The plastic, the rubber. I need quick wire too. Okay. We may have some quick wire at the hub.
Well, I think we have some Caterium, so you could make quick wire for sure.
Because it's just a little bit of quick wire. Just kind of mad that we lost all the good materials I was carrying.
Yeah. How many circuit boards?
15.
15?
Yep. Did you like place a box down by the? Oh, right here. Found it. Alright.
Well, we got a lot of circuit boards.
That's good.
And a few computers. So, yeah.
Ah.
Harvest it.
Now. Hello, this is paternal figure. I will die if you do not harvest these alien artifacts.
That's the unique thing about that situation. It's like, how would an alien artifact help you? That if it's alien, do the scientists even have an actual test item that proves anything?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's alien, of course, you know, so... Do they really have empirical studies that will
Turn around, Nate.
without a doubt that you'll be healed?
Ah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And jetpack.
Oh yeah, we need more.
Ratios are getting a bit close.
We got 1,000 between peak consumption and. We might be able to. I might be able to finish this, but then we definitely have to.
Good.
What's the finished product of that one?
Heavy modular frames.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I used an actual truck for the coal on that one. Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make this floor higher. I need space underneath it to move product.
You know, was just thinking about the Spider-Man universe and whether or not Spider-Man can communicate with spiders. Or if he even likes spiders, for that effect.
It's an interesting question.
That one depends on which Spider-Man you're going off.
Yeah, because there are alternate versions, just like there are alternate versions of Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Because they do have those alternate universes that sometimes collide.
No, I mean there's that, but there's also the
different story arcs.
Comic book versus movie.
Yeah, comic versus movie versus any other novels or books or whatever. Yeah, that does make sense. Because there's also the cartoon series as well as the live action and then the comics. So yeah, there'd be differences within those given universes, so that's true too. The devs have definitely been extremely busy, because I noticed during the week again that they did another good-sized update.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a big update.
During the week.
During the week, yeah.
So they've been busy at work getting things all together as best as they can. Damn, that beautiful purple sky right. That is gorgeous.
Only I didn't have to work and I could appreciate this. Oh, look at the sky. Look at that galaxy out there. Holy cow.
Awesome stuff indeed.
Yep.
You just look at, oh, the galaxy, yeah. That does look nice.
That looks like a poisonous area up top of that. Gas plumes. See someone writing a YouTube or or something. Or someone building.
Oh, are you looking at? Yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing the activity of moving of stuff.
Yeah.
Really a very expansive project. I see adding some structural detail.
Yeah. That's just the scaffolding.
No worries. I would have figured as much. Gotta have some scaffolding sometimes, because you can only extend so far with the max reach of the build tool.
I just go there.
Oh, I need regular steel plate. Okay, there's some on the bottom floor. If I can find the bottom floor. It's the wire.
And I think I see what you're trying to do. You probably want to try and then angle it so that it goes over top of the window like so. There you go. Looks good from down here.
All right.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Gives it some nice architectural detail. I wonder if it's actually possible to get up to that upper platform of the space elevator.
Somebody was in Dragon's chat yesterday and they were saying they got up there.
They actually managed to get up there?
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I was checking my analytics and my channel gets its highest viewers from Dragonheart's channel.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Which is definitely awesome.
You share the
ask
most views, basically.
Yeah. Because that does seem up there pretty high, and it seems like it's a pretty massive structure. when it comes to the actual elevator portion, which does the flying up and out and stuff like that. And those are the thrusters on the outer end, of course, and then you've got the main support, and that large container over here on the direction that I'm looking at, which is hard to tell exactly what's left or right in the situation, but the thing that kind of looks like a large cargo container is probably where the stuff gets transported to and stowed so that it can go up into orbit. I could be mistaken. That could be something else entirely different, and it could be on the main support area, but I can only assume. It's like amazing technology. Hopefully humanity makes it to the point where we still exist and we can actually do stuff like this in reality. And have an easier transport system into space that's safer and easier than rocketry. Because rocketry is inherently dangerous. They can blow up on the pad, they can blow up en route. Once you're there, whether or not they have to be designed to a certain weight limit, given the size of the rocket that's putting them up in orbit, and therefore that limits the size and the structural integrity of whatever they're putting up there. So things tend to be weak in space. Like if you remember the moon landings and stuff like that, the shell or skin of the actual moon lander was paper thin, practically in some areas. And that was like that golden like shielding that they had.
Right.
And that's like, wow, the fact that that held together during all that stress and force. But when you think about it, in space there isn't as much stress and force, so they were actually capable of pulling it off.
Yeah.
But if they had a catastrophic situation happen, the mega decompression could happen to the main life chamber, or whatever you'd want to call it.
Command module or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, if it happened to the command module, that right there carries all the boosters and thrusters for the return trip to Earth. If it messes up, you're stuck on the moon.
Yeah.
It's amazing how it the speeds that those rockets flew, it took literally 3 days to get to and from. It would be like a week-long space flight, I think. Because 3 days there, 2 to 3 days on the moon's surface, 2 to 3 days on the return trip. So you'd be looking at a week or so that they would actually be doing their thing.
Yeah. And now I gotta get concrete over here.
That's not too bad.
Do you need it to come from where we've got the concrete happening?
Yeah, where I
just
got the factory. I'm
from
gonna
here?
bring it over from the factory, but
it's
I don't want to
not
run
too
it
far
at ground
from
level.
here.
I want to run it elevated so that it clears stuff.
Understandable. That makes sense. So that'll take a little bit more engineering by elevating it.
A little more effort and time. But
it'll pay off in the end, I think.
it'll be better in the end.
So let's see, we've got Blank doing his master build. It looks like 2 different types of windows in the main trunk of the structure.
Yeah. It's all finished, by the way, if you I mean, of course it's not decorated, but all the actual
all the structural portions of it are fully in, like they should be. It looks like a platform up there. should lead up to the upper deck. One heck of a nice view.
Yeah, that's why it's there.
Those power towers are pretty tall, and we're up over top of the one that's right there on the same level of this, practically.
Yep.
Up even closer to the possibilities on the space elevator, but that's still way the heck up there.
Connected.
That truck is like, it's just enough room in that little divot there.
Well, it's good that there's just enough room.
Oh, I was carrying all the heavy modular frames on me too, wasn't I? Cause yeah, of all the train stuff, I was carrying like 50 computers and whatnot. So annoying.
We got more computers.
Yeah.
At least that's one thing that's been set for mass production.
Oh. Automated production.
Yes. That.
I was gonna say, I don't know if one computer
Automated
every...
production, but yeah.
What is it? Yeah, one computer a minute is... Wait.
One a minute?
Yeah, it's one a minute. For computers.
That's not bad for the start of the existence of the automated state.
No, it's not. Especially with having very limited ports. Because currently our entire quartz operation is running on 2 normal nodes. And that has all of the silica and all of the quartz crystal. So, yeah.
That's pretty darn close. That's pretty darn lucky.
What?
Oh, the
Build
nothing.
he's working on, I think.
What I'm working on.
Gotcha. I'm coming over. So.
And I'm working on trying to head that direction too. I just need to figure out exactly whether or not I should just run, or if I can ride a zip line.
Oh, you're taking a below thing. Yeah, you can ride a zip line. It's the main one that goes over this direction. I'm thinking of maybe elevating all the zip lines up higher. Not sure.
Yeah, some of the power tower elevations might actually benefit from being elevated on proper platforms, because some of them look like a sci-fi nightmare.
Yeah, well, it's just to get them out of the way of the factory. Especially as the factories go higher. What do we got? Oh, we have plenty of consumption. That's fine.
Okay, now how am I gonna get it from there to where I want it?
I'm slowly going around, and as I need to build stuff, collecting the things that I usually had in my inventory.
Ah, yeah, I could have dropped off that power slug that I found. But I forgot to do so. I see why you wanted to elevate, because your one factory section coming in up across your other factory section. So you had conflicting factories.
Yep.
So made good sense to build a elevated transfer system. That way it bypasses all the stuff in the way.
Okay, so next floor is the heavy mods. Nice.
Hooray!
Hey.
But aren't those made in the super big thingies? Right.
In the yeah.
Yeah, manufacturers, which take heavy mods to make them.
I know, so yeah. So yeah, I have to manually make some heavy mods, but that's fine.
Gotta make heavy mods to make heavy mods.
Yep.
Incoming wall structure.
I think I'm gonna yeah, that's high enough, I think.
Unique how almost every machine in the game has ladders, but this one only has tiny ladder.
Well, with jetpack and later hoverpack, you don't really need
Yeah,
them.
I know. Yep, when you have the Blade Runners and the jetpack, the bounce and the fly is super easy.
Oh, I better wire this floor up before I leave it. Wire it for power and turn it on. Yep.
Oh, you never hooked storage for the blade, for the beam.
For what?
The steel beam stuff.
Yeah, I do. I've got storage for them. Got it. Overflow. Yeah, I know. It's not hooked up because it's not running yet, and I don't want it to fill up the box.
No, not the pipe, the beam.
I haven't made beams yet.
What do you mean? Yeah, you are. You're making them right here. The two steel beam things.
Oh no, you can hook that up to something if you want.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that.
I was gonna put a.
That was a side note.
Yeah. Just so that they can keep producing.
Yeah. Okay, this floor. How much does this floor consume? This floor consumes 120 megawatts.
So many things in the game, you need cliff notes just to remember the side notes.
Right?
very impressive building structure.
What's that?
Your build here
Oh.
with your multiple layers of production, your ingots and stuff down here on the bottom.
And this is all working off the first node that was at max capacity before I built that, changed the recipe.
Seems to be handling quite well because it's doing quite a bit of stuff.
Right. Let's see, manufacturer. Yeah, I need 10 heavy mods. Okay. Craft bench. To make them, I need screws. Don't currently have any screws on me.
You're screwless.
I'm screwed. Listly.
Screwless.
Also need modular frames.
That floor. Looked at that floor.
What are those? What are these? These are modular frames. Okay.
And
Take
pipes.
2 stacks of those.
There is a few conveyors that seem to be not connected to some things.
Yeah, there is some work in progress stuff.
Yeah, understandable.
Stuff I don't want to turn on yet.
Makes sense. Because as we already know, the possibilities of too much being on, once you fully go for everything, it could make everything go kapoof.
Well, it's just that it'll fill up that box before it becomes useful. I want it filling. One of the things is the box. I don't want it to fill the box except with overflow. And I want to know if there's any overflow. So, you know.
That way you can allocate possible overflow to the sink
Something
you've
else,
designed.
yeah.
And or to another project that could use whatever the overflow from here would be.
Okay, so what do you need for alternate? Modular frames, which I'm making. Let's bring those up, put them in. Which ones are mods? These are mods, okay. We can move you a little bit closer this end. Logistics, conveyor hole.
Looks like cement is moving smoothly. So, was this also the start of the abomination suit, or is it a different suit?
This is a different abomination.
Okay. Because I know the abomination was turning out to be quite massive as well.
Yeah, it was pretty
It
big.
needed additions and other things over time, just like this.
Hmm.
But it makes sense. Factories like this would have to expand as you're doing. And could you imagine if all of this interconnected stuff all over this planet, if it was all encased and housed in the universe's largest interconnected building?
That would be funny.
Evening, Admiral Memo. Thank you for dropping in with your mini raid. Yep, chill times on the moon of wherever. Building a huge factory.
Iron plate again. Yeah,
You have to run
so
for
fast.
iron plate.
Huh? It's a good thing I'm making it at the bottom floor.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You can just sneak down there and grab it instead of having to go all the way across the map. And yeah, you can pretty much just build what you want, where you want, without restriction. You just have to have the necessary resources near enough by, and bam, you're producing stuff.
Okay, now I need... concrete in there.
And at least until future updates, right now there are no restrictions on placing items. You can just have things float until you decide to put supports in or anything like that. So it's kind of got that sci-fi kind of feel to it, like Star Trek with maglev units or something, levitating everything.
We won't do that. I know what we'll do.
On what things, Mom?
Oh, the way you can like build platforms or whatnot, and they float wherever you want them to without any restrictions. Because there are some games out there where you build something and they're like, oh, you have to have a support here and there, and you have to build all the support structures at the time where you're trying to build your design idea. And at least with this game, for now, I don't know if they're going to make changes to that idea in the future and make a requirement that support structures be in, but for now, for a lot of things, you don't need support structure depending on what you're working on.
Yeah.
It's like example for this conveyor belt, having an elevated support to help you direct it, stuff like that. That becomes a necessity just to make it so that it's easier to install future placement of your conveyor belt. So it just like streamlines it when you increase from Mark II to Mark III and so on. You can easily just interconnect directly along the exact same path without having to redesign the path, essentially. You can just follow the same path without...
Okay, we're almost there. One more piece.
One more piece to the puzzle.
Oh, duh. Yeah, 36. We better have excess steel pipe. Or
Oh,
there
there's
won't-
steel pipe floating around all over the place that I've seen, so
There won't be
hopefully
any.
there's enough.
If there's no excess steel pipe, we're screwed.
That's the copper production down there.
Oh, there should be plenty of excess steel pipe.
Yeah, there
your
is. There
factory
is.
over
There
there?
is.
Yeah.
I was just unsure. So
Yeah,
now I need to get the steel pipe to the top floor.
Henceforth, why I mentioned that you kind of need cliff notes for the side notes to remember everything on builds that start getting this big.
Yeah.
because you got this, that, and the other thing all happening all at the same time, and trying to remember who's what and where.
I may have built too much encased, because there's no excess steel pipe except what was excess for a second. Let's see.
No, there's a box full of it.
No, not in this construction that I'm making.
Oh, not over there, no. Sorry, I was talking about the other place.
I'm not, that's not relevant.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, I only need 10 encased, and I'm making more than that, I'm sure. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Yeah, I'm shutting down a couple of them. 1, 2. That should free up enough steel pipe. Hopefully. Just start flowing into the box now. Any minute. If it doesn't, I'm gonna shut down your beam construction.
Alright.
Because I need it for pipes, and we can make beams somewhere else.
Then this here is the command center, and or will be. Right now it's just a shell, but it will eventually be the main hub of everything, with beautiful views. And this is a massive building, just like the building that Jack's working in over there, which is becoming even bigger all the time. And our space elevator. Yeah, I am noticing that as we actually progress, that builds that were at one point seeming not to be near are definitely
Coming along,
being more interconnected and closer looking, especially when you look at it from a Is that right there? One of our power plant areas, I believe. And the great open vastness of this direction doesn't seem to have much happening. But there's a little bit, because you got those power lines heading off that over towards that forest. in the beginnings of our railroad network. Looks like the first officially built decent size station. So there is progress happening. I noticed this structure from up above in the main command center tower observation deck. I was like, oh, that's new. It looks like it just doesn't want to cooperate. There's something in the angle that's kind of saying, I didn't want to work with that angle. Which does happen with the rails. They are picky at times. Now let's see, what section would actually deliver the power to the train on these rails? Because that's also a thing, you don't seem to get electrified by these, but the rails do transfer the energy to the train.
Yep.
So I wonder if that's going to be a future update where you have to be careful of the tracks and getting electrocuted if you're not careful.
I don't think so. Because that would just kind of be annoying.
It would be annoying, but it would be more realistic. It's up to the devs in the end as to what they want to do. I know that they've finally added collisions to trains. You can actually build a train set just to have trains smash into each other. You know.
All right, we're making 3 heavy mods a minute.
Progress. Excellent.
Yes.
That means that there's stuff that can be completed from that to completion, which makes things more complete.
More complete, yes. Okay. Organization box.
I like the addition of the structural detail that you added of the large, like, support structure appearance on the main building.
Yeah. There we go. Trains are running.
And this
Nice,
right
what are they
now is
doing?
the extent of our map.
Currently nothing.
Okay.
But it is runnable if necessary. So that's mega progress then.
I built the station at the command center. So,
And a turnaround loop.
yeah.
So it's ready to start going off into wherever it's needed to get to.
I think it can go up the slope, right?
Should be able to make it do it, yeah. Looks like it'll do.
And it's definitely keeping up. Everything's keeping up, so that's good. I shut down one of the steel pipes and turned it into, steel beams and turned it into steel pipe. And why is that not connected? What the f is going on here? What the fuck?
What?
Some of my machines disappeared.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
But like all the conveyors are still there?
The conveyors are there, but the machines are gone.
I wonder if that was like on that floor where it looked like a lot of things weren't connected on the conveyors. Maybe that's because there were machines where they
should have
had machines.
They're gone.
Maybe it happened from the time when Nate crashed yesterday.
Maybe.
So unfortunately, it sounds like you need to build some new.
I need to reconstruct.
Reconfigure. Rebuild, reconstruct.
Yeah. That ticks me off.
So when I noticed that, I didn't think anything.
No wonder
of it
I
other
wasn't.
than-
No wonder I was short on materials, on pipe, steel pipe.
Because it wasn't continuing on the path that it was supposed to.
Well, no, because the machines were deleted somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can turn one of those back into steel beams then. That's irritating as hell.
Yeah, it works. Just gonna-
Clean this up.
Use some more open space. Where are you storing the pipe?
The same floor.
Oh, right here. Okay.
I'm getting too picky. Yeah, it's overflow. Yeah, we're building up in there, so definitely using less than I'm making. Okay. many heavy frames have I got so far? 6. It's been longer than that. Did you steal some of my frames, Nate?
Nope.
Heavy modulars? You didn't?
No. No stealing.
And there's
No power.
5
Why don't I have power? Why did
heavy modular frames in the box. So suddenly no power for you?
no power to the machine? Why doesn't it have power? It should have power. That's not connected to the network. Why is that not connected to the network? That's connected to the network. What the hell? Machines are running.
Do you think it could have anything to do with that glitch that did happen?
Yeah, I could. I don't understand it because the machines are working. Why is this line glitched? How about if we delete this power line and remake it? Still no power. Why no power? This pole has power. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't that pole have power? Yeah, I figured out the glitch. It was connected to the glitch because I had to clean up some of the power poles to make room to put the machines back. And one of them disconnected it.
Gotcha.
Bloody hell. Okay, well, I'm happy. How are you guys doing? What are your projects? Where's the train going?
Well, currently we just have the train station set up at the command center.
Oh, there's no train.
It's all built. So, there's a train on it, so you can ride the train. Okay. You're using a ton of the, concrete, but I guess all of it is on the others, so that's right.
Oh, I could probably upgrade it and turn on some more of the machines.
We can't yet. We need a tier 5.
Yeah, well, we can turn on tier 4 belts.
True.
Worth.
That is true.
Mark 4 belts. Let's do Mark 4. Four belts hold carry how much? 480, and I need 120 per machine, so that's 4 machines.
4 machines?
Should be.
It's double what we got right now, so.
Yeah, that's 400 water though, so I need to upgrade the pipe.
Yeah. You said the heavies are being finished automation, right?
What? Heavy
Is
modular
the
frames
heavy
are
factory?
automated, yes.
Nice. That's cool. Alright. Oh, we have a few engines done too. Where are those being done at? What? How do we have engines done? A few. It's funny, all of this entire factory is for the one manufacturer here at the top.
Yep.
That's funny. It's not bad though. 3 a minute is actually pretty good.
A little more than 3, yeah. I upped it to the max that I can put it at.
Yeah. Alright, for now, because we don't have anything else coming into the command center here, I think I might just, yeah, I'm just gonna have it go directly to the oil and stuff. Then we can configure this middle part later.
Okay, well, we got 4 machines making concrete now.
Nice.
Producing more than we're using, so
That's positive.
they'll come to a standstill pretty soon.
Which one will? The pipe?
The concrete will come to a standstill.
Oh, the concrete.
It'll go off and on, because we're making more than we're using still. Not really sure it was necessary to feed the overflow back into the box, but actually it wasn't necessary, but it was a neat little thing I thought to do. I'm gonna kill it though. It'll just, there's no reason to have it move out of the box and then go back into the box. It just won't come out of the box if it's not needed.
Mm-hmm.
True. I got a nice print up for the train stuff.
Okay.
It's a nice little train tower for moving stuff across places.
Hello.
Hello. Glad it worked out. I was afraid because I wasn't running the numbers on the pipe. I hadn't run the numbers on the piper, so I was afraid that we were gonna have issues.
But luckily, because of previous calculating,
Yeah, previous
everything worked out properly. As you were working off the previous numbers, so it just took replacing the necessary things that disappeared, making sure that the flow is fully accurate like you
Yep.
want.
Yay, we have 15 heavy mods. Should have more than that,
Yeah.
but I think somebody took some.
Well, there are 5
yeah, I think-
heavy modular frames in the
I think so.
box over by the hub.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm just saying.
I was tempted to bring those over and put those in the box, but I
No, it's fine.
chose not to.
Yeah.
But I could,
Nate probably
Just
needed them for
help
train
add-
stuff.
unless
Yeah,
it's,
I took some.
unless they're already not there.
Well, I'm the ones who took some out of your factory, Jack.
I understand. I figured.
Necessity is the mother of thievery, as well as invention.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give this building something that makes it look like it has some structure.
Oh, what are you doing?
Putting some supports in.
Supports
There are
and
supports in.
walls and other things. And
Yeah, but I
stuff
mean,
like that.
all
Oh,
the-
you mean at your building?
Yeah, my building.
So when I'm this far away, like your building and my building are on the same spot, so yeah. I guess they're both our building. It's all kind of everyone's building.
Yeah, they're all ours.
Yeah.
This is a team effort.
How dare you, Jack? How dare you? This is my
But
building.
dare I make the building look nicer? Like it won't fall
Yeah.
down?
It's no longer a Lincoln log structure, but something that has form to it, like an erector set.
The good thing that I found today when doing stuff like that is when you're doing detailing, the pillars, you can put them in the walls, like halfway, and that
Oh.
looks really good for support beams. Like you can put them on the corner of the build, and that looks really nice,
Yeah.
especially.
You still need high explosives.
Yes.
Well, that's no good.
So which floor has the box that stores the heavy modular frames?
Up on the top floor. The hardest floor to get to.
Yeah, because there's no ladder to it, so I'll have to fly up.
Well, the ladder goes most of the way.
Yeah. It stops on the floor just below.
Oh, that ladder.
There.
Yeah.
Now there's 29 heavy modular frames.
Nice.
Ooh la la!
Hey, and I even made it so the pillars touch dirt.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. Ladder goes all the way up now, Vaughn.
Excellent.
Did anybody remember where I made the engine thing?
The engine, there's there's a small one over there, and then the other one I think was around the computer and Case Industrial Beamer. Yeah, it's right next to the computers. That's
I made it by the, okay, by my steel plant. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, anywhere where the trains go, by the way, there's power nodes underneath on the poles, on the train poles.
Okay.
So if you need to drag power down to anything, you can drag it down from the train towers. If needed. So, if you're near a train, then you can have power, basically.
Right.
This
Okay,
is
yes,
really
yes. Okay, here it is. And 100, 150, 200, 250. Halfway to the goal on engines. I'm proud of myself, I have to say. that heavy mod was a chore.
Yeah.
Someone having fun with the train.
I'm just connecting them.
No worries. Just noticed the train.
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Oh,
the
that's not
train
me.
froze.
That's Jack.
I
Oh, you're taking
I
the train
can't
along
proceed.
the
There's something wrong at this intersection.
Oh.
This joint.
The one that goes down there?
Right here. Where the train, right where I'm at. I can't describe it anymore. There's something wrong here. The train car won't go forward.
Hey, can you pull the train back? You're back a little bit. And try it now. Oh, does that work?
That
There
no,
we go.
well, it glitched, but it's on the.
Oh.
It glitched all the way so that it turned around. Holy cow. Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me try it.
I'm gonna run it around the loop and come back at it.
Not all the other. Oh shit! Can hear that. Oh, there we go. Watch out of that. You're getting to the point where I haven't finished it. It's not finished over here.
And I see that.
Maybe when I hit the brakes. Ah, that works too. This needs to stop at the end.
It won't proceed past the end.
Yeah. I think I might make it go up that hill here. Good. I'm gonna need help getting up there.
I mean, you really should have a plan for where you're going before you build a train track.
I know, I'm
Would
going
make
over
sense.
I'm going over the oil.
Oh, you're going to the oil?
Yeah.
You're gonna ship plastic and rubber back or something?
Yep. And fuel.
Hmm.
Just so we don't have to run over here. Heat it. And just hooking it up to the train network too.
Oh, there's deuterium up here. Up here. Don't build over this. There's pure deuterium right here.
Oh.
Make room that we might want to use it.
You can put a miner on it still, because these go up high too. Here, just put a miner on it there. So we'll know not to. Oh, I can't even put it up here. I have to push it out a little bit.
There you go. There's a miner on it.
Steep.
I've never seen Dragonheart use these things.
What?
These. Are these
Oh,
these
the
a
object
blueprint?
scanners? Oh, the tower thing?
Yeah. Are they a blueprint or do they come prefab in the game?
No, this is a blueprint I made.
Okay.
Really? And if I go one more over, it's gonna be too short or too tall. I mean.
Yep.
Right.
So you need to lower your elevation tick.
Yeah. Here. Okay, no, it has to be the next one. You know, this is a blueprint I made because I didn't want to deal with. It's still too steep. Are you kidding me? I hate it. These train tracks don't go that far distances per thing.
No, they'll go about 10 10
they'll go
foundations.
12. They go 12 and a half foundations.
And the big boulder that's in the waste.
Still there, yep.
Yeah, we may want to get automated
Boom boom, yeah. Automate the boom boom so that things like that can go vroom vroom. Is it gone? Nah.
Almost. Almost on the adaptive frames or whatever.
Adaptive
Versatile
frames.
framework. Versatile framework.
Oh, that.
For the space elevator. The thing that you
Yeah.
stopped caring about. Or we all stopped.
Well, you know,
Well, I think the goal has been working towards getting the necessary
Yeah,
product
yeah, that's why I
for
built
the space elevator.
That's why I built the heavy modular frames, because we need them in order to make, I think,
That reinforced
that
thingy
circular
that's
thing.
more triangular or whatever.
This,
The circular thing.
the one on the right. Yeah.
Okay, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it in the recipes. Adaptive control unit.
adaptive control units.
Yeah, we need 1 frame per minute, heavy frame. 5 circuit boards per minute, and 7.5 automated wiring per minute, and 1 computer per minute.
Ah, very nice production is happening with the heavy modular frame. We've got 50, 60, 77 in storage presently.
Nice. We need, how many per? I wonder. 1-to-1, so we need 100 of them in order to make the 100 things.
Yeah. What he said. The reason for the pillars is makes it look nice, and you don't have to deal with any of the messy train stuff of trying to drag it across the ground.
Sure.
And it also gives you power poles on the bottom of each thing.
Right.
So,
how is it connected
like
to the track? Or power?
Oh, it's not. You can't connect it directly to the track, but I have a. They're just connected to each other from each pole.
Okay.
Another along the bottom. They're not connected up yet, but you can.
It could be.
If you look at the, I mean, it will be. If you look at the foundations, there's little nodes on the bottom of each one. So after I get the whole track done, I'll connect them all up. And then, like, you could supply power to this mine and the whole thing right here, just because the track is next to it.
Yeah.
Think Network currently has 6 tickets available.
Nice.
Nice.
We could start sinking the excess concrete if we wanted to. I don't think it's worth very much for points wise, though.
No, it's not.
It's a super simple product. But everything adds up. As they always say, a penny saved is a penny. Or a penny earned that does not have to be expended is worth having around. Because you never know if and when that penny may be useful.
Right. Slam.
And the other thing is 100 pennies equal
A
dollar.
Yep.
So with enough pennies, eventually they'll be worth it.
Yeah, because at least the minimum price on anything is $1. There's not much anymore that's under $1, because $1 is kind of like what used to be 25 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And penny candy, well, I don't
Why don't you
think
build
that
a
exists
platform,
anymore.
a train station platform elevated, and we can ship things up to it? Like
Yeah,
up on
that'd
this
actually be
rock.
smart. That's a good idea. Alright.
Because I still remember the ancient days of Ma and Pa corner stores, and they'd have penny candy bins.
It's actually gonna be easier to do it on this road than we can do it on.
You don't find that anymore.
No, no more penny candies, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I call them mom and pop stores because they used to just be pretty much family owned between, you know, private owned couple or whatnot that would operate the corner store. Kind of miss those days because when you'd be a young kid going to the store for the family, you would be treated extremely nicely by those store owners. You would be given freebie gifts and stuff
what?
that you could go home with.
You got any extra concrete?
Extra concrete?
Yeah.
No, but I do have concrete on me.
Alright.
Because I remember that as being a kid, is I would go to the store to get the groceries for the family, and I would always end up being given extra gifts from the small stores.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't run into that anymore. As well, the big corporate stores don't do that.
It was nickel candies when I was a kid.
Yeah, penny candy, nickel candy.
It shows you how old I am.
Similar age.
Yeah.
Because
there's no water around here, is there?
I don't. I know there's some up on the mountain here, and there's one. If you go straight ahead, Jack, where you were going. Here. Turn. That up. Here, I'm just gonna make it for you. There. Highlight beams.
That was a weird moving forward.
There's water over there?
It seemed like something there was solid in front of me for a second.
It's not much. I don't know if you can place a water extractor in it either.
If we can, that would be great, because then we can use this polymer to start making some fabric.
Yeah. Which we do actually.
No, I don't think that's the kind of water. That's a geyser stuff. That I don't think we can place water extractors in there. Oh, we could. We could get at least one. So all we really need is one. Gonna have to ship it a little, move it a little distance, but stupid spitters in the way.
Stupid spitters, they're always getting in the way. Those young whippersnappers.
Yep. Oh, he's dead now. Yeah, there's only space for like one extractor. Only one spot on this whole thing is deep enough.
Damn.
Yeah.
How much can we make with one extractor?
Well, we only need 30 water per minute to make one machine's worth of fabric, and that's 30 fabric and 30 polymer resin. How much polymer resin are we getting out of the machines?
A ton.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines making polymer resin, and they're each making 30, so I could make 5 machines to make fabric, but we don't need that much.
No.
We only need enough fabric to supply ourselves with gas masks and stuff.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Or like parachutes, which we don't use.
Yeah, we don't need parachutes anymore.
No.
We pass
Yeah, I know
that
what-
tier before we even got parachutes.
Yep. Finery. I'm missing motors.
We may win oil from here too, right? So.
There's better oil over on the other
Alright.
side of the map.
I was gonna say we could put a fluid transport in, but I don't think we really need that here.
No.
Cause we do have what, 2? Yeah, we have 2 untapped oil mines here, so that are normal.
Yeah, there's a pier. There's a couple of piers, and there's piers in other locations that we might want to use. Watch out! I'm going in reverse.
I just hear the honk.
I will once I get motors. I'm going. That's when I took it to go back and get motors with.
Ah, I see. I guess I'll put the power bit.
That looks like a roller coaster ride.
Pretty close.
We don't actually need really power. Probably won't need power towers too much anymore because we can just take it off the train.
Missed me, now you gotta kiss me. Not really, because, yeah, your kiss would probably be toxic.
Toxic kiss. Oh.
Yeah, the giant spitter on top of the one rock face that you
Oh yeah, that go
just,
by on the wire.
ride by on the wire and then the train on the opposite side of it, but not close enough that it probably doesn't aggro
And
him when it comes to the train. That is.
yeah, when you're on a vehicle,
Yeah, they don't aggro when you're in a vehicle.
Yeah, it's when you're on the power line that they see you and they're like, hey, there's something flying by me. I have to go attack it.
Yeah, I'm bringing the train back like you wanted.
That power line is
well, I'm
now
going the other way now.
in a bad spot with the train rail.
Yeah, I noticed that on the way in.
Yep.
And there's no loop
One
at the end of this
right
track.
here where I'm
No,
at.
there's not good. And that's what I was saying. I need more concrete.
So
Oh, you
we
need
either
more
need
concrete?
to raise or lower the track in this area.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's right at the crossroads.
Well, I might just move the power towers, honestly. Probably easier than moving the train.
Let's see, how many...
Probably. How many ones?
I'm trying to decide what to do. I think I'm going to let most of that polymer sink and just make one machine's worth of fabric.
Alrighty.
maybe two machines.
Could actually just probably raise the power towers.
Yeah. Eh.
Well, just putting a few platforms down and raising it up and put it on top and just have it go up over top of the terrain.
But the other thing is I kind of just like when it goes through the whole factory too. And then you bonk into all the stuff in there. Along with having to navigate it around the Space Needle. Not Space.
Well, it pretty much is a mega Space Needle, the space elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Space Needle. Okay, from down here it kind of looks like a Space Needle if you don't look up.
Well, if you think about it, every major city, I think that at one point was home to the World's Fair for the given year that they would be doing that, ended up with a structure like that. Seattle, Toronto, Tokyo, they've all got a version of the Space Needle idea going on in those major cities.
Yeah.
And uniquely enough, each one of those cities at some point in history was home to that given decade or years of the World's Fair and the scientific and modernization achievements. Similar with Eiffel Tower structures, Tokyo, of course, and Paris. I think maybe another city or two in the world might have another version of the Eiffel Tower going on. Similar story, interconnected with the World's Fair. Yeah, China's got some massive things. I've been like watching reels on Facebook, and they've got some massive builds that they've done that are like super spectacular.
Well, funny thing is, in China there's like a replica of France with a mini Eiffel Tower and stuff.
So they literally probably duplicated Paris.
Yeah.
In the district where the Eiffel Tower probably went, or is.
Basically, nobody lives there because there wasn't even an initial town there before. So.
Well, there also is the Forbidden City in China, where only certain citizens in China are actually allowed to go in or out of, and no one else is allowed in, no matter who you are. You could be like the president of the US and say, hey, can I go to the Forbidden City? They're going to say no. Because no one goes in or out except for those that are absolutely allowed.
China got some funky stuff.
Yes, they do. Some awesome stuff, indeed. Now, sad thing is since they're not as friendly with the West, a lot of those historical sites that they've advertised around the world that they've created, we can't actually go and visit because of, whatever restrictions they have on transit around their country. Extremely
Probably need
limited.
more water pressure. Probably need a pump.
But it would be stuff that I would want to go see because it's like, wow. But I'm at least grateful that there's Facebook that's showed me what they've got.
Oh. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a pump.
Okay, let's see how many extra. Okay, I have 10 extra of that. I should put that in the organics box, as I like to call it, sharing the food that I find. This place is becoming so large, eventually we're going to have to start having those little carts in order to get around places.
Yeah. Golf carts.
Mm-hmm.
Or the factory carts.
Yeah, the factory cart, but it's kind of like a golf cart in size, largely. but probably intended for that exact thought of being able to get around some of your factory sites a little bit faster without having to run and or use the zip line across. Okay, and then animal byproduct. Is that a build happening in the distance? Like seeing yellow mark.
Alright, we're making fabric now.
Okay, that's moving around, so that's someone building something in the distance.
Aha. There we go. The double power tower.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, that's probably one of the first times that I've seen someone do that like that, but it works.
I didn't want it to. I didn't want it to look weird because the train would intercept the power line.
Yeah.
So.
you'd need it to go up and over. So
That
it
might
makes
just
sense.
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, that definitely works much better. And it keeps it out of the way just enough that there's clearance properly. And or at least there should be clearance. Guess you'll have to see when the intersects the power.
Hey, Jack, what you doing?
I'm
you're
coming
still on the
back
train.
with the train.
Enjoying the trains, Jack?
Conveniently.
Yeah, there.
And goes under perfectly. The train does not intersect the power line. So I just watched it, and it went up under perfectly.
I'm gonna make an edit to that. To my blueprint. Not for all these, but for future ones. Because if you do the maximum length on the train segments, then the wire can't reach.
Oh.
So, but I could place it on the edge of the foundations, and then it would be able to reach. So, I'll edit the blueprint after I finish this. Make it so.
So they've got a certain amount of disconnect in a way between the length of one thing versus the length of another thing.
Yeah. Well, no, they're the same. It's just because where I have the power thingies, they are slightly back. They're in the middle of the foundation instead of the edge of the foundation, like the trains are. So, yeah. In this case, the trains can go. The train tracks can go further than the power lines, even though that shouldn't be the case. There we go. All right. Now
Seems logical. Should be like same distance or extremely similar for keeping things centered and oriented.
Well, that and so it can actually reach.
And the machines are set up so if it fills the box with fabric, it starts sinking the fabric.
Nice.
So more sink stuff. More valuable sink.
Oh, you got fabric
polymer. Yeah.
Nice.
That's always good progress for having extra tickets available whenever they might be needed. It definitely seems like very nice progress having the train route outlined
And we're done with the versatile framework. That's done.
Oh, that's extremely positive.
2,500 versatile frameworks we made.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on the engines. I don't feel like setting up the other one yet.
Gotcha. All good. You just set up a huge factory, so.
Yeah.
Very huge factory. It went from one other factory into another factory into another factory. His build project for getting stuff done. Because I think it kind of started over in that direction where those tall smokestacks are. made its way over here. And it became all of this. Started out as something small and turned into something massive.
Yep. Man, we only got 49 more. I'm gonna wait for an even 50 before I pull it.
That makes
only
sense.
one a
Bring it
minute.
up to 300 in there once you get that 50 put into the elevator. Then there'll only be 200 more to go after that.
200 more minutes.
Let's see, 200 more minutes. That's 2.5, 2 hours, 40 minutes, give or take. So one entire stream's worth for the finalization of that.
It's actually, wait, 3 hours and 20 minutes.
3 hours and 20 minutes?
Yeah, because
that's
3
still
times
about an
60
average
is 180, so.
For what we do with this, because we keep it around that 3 hour, 3.5 hour zone.
It'd be good to get the other thing set up before next stream, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to take time, too.
Indeed. It may only need 100 of those, but those will probably take so long before they'll actually
Certain amount of time. Probably no less than 1 a minute, but that could be 100 minutes.
True. So that's guaranteed for its production once it's started, is also within that hour to 2 hour framework.
Yep. We got the 100 heavy mods we need, plus. So I'm going to take those. What else do we need? We need parts. Where is it? Adaptive control unit. Add to do list. Okay. Circuit boards. Need 1,000 circuit boards. 100 computers. 1,500 automated wiring. It's a good thing we kept the automated wiring working.
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah, we did.
Now that it needs 1,500 of that, that's a good amount.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Times 4 times 50. Yeah, we got more than enough. We got 1,600 at least. I'm gonna set up here. Production, manufacture.
Alright, the other station is now set up. Oil plant.
Nice.
So, inputs and outputs aren't set up yet, but the actual train station here is set up with a
1,000
loop,
circuit
so
boards.
you can drive train now. 1,000 circuit boards.
Yeah, I need 1,000 circuit boards and 100 computers.
Oh, for raw crafting?
For just to do the 100 of them. I'm setting up a one-off.
Can you not handcraft them?
No, you can't handcraft space elevator stuff.
Damn. That's lame.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So what do we want loaded up from here? I guess, what, plastic, rubber, and maybe fabric?
I
That seems
guess.
good, right?
I got fabric running already.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, we don't have smart splitters yet, do we?
We got smart splitters.
No, but we don't have, sorry, programmable.
No, we don't have programmable. But you could do it with smart splitters.
Can you do different
Items, yeah.
resources on the same
Yeah.
same line?
On the same line,
okay.
you can split it off according to resource type. It's just
Oh,
more
okay.
complicated. You have
That's fine then.
to think it out. Alright, they're up and running. Making 1 per minute.
Alrighty.
They have enough resources to make exactly 100.
Nice. And then are we also just hand inputting the engines? Because I noticed that we have 300 of them already.
Yeah, I've been gathering them from the
Alright.
machine and
That's
putting
good.
them in the
Oh wait, we have that automated?
space elevator.
That's-
Yeah, I already automated all this stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that we had the engine. Where are the engines automated at?
By the computers.
Oh, okay. I thought you had just automated the motors over there.
Nope. I automated motors, but then I made the engines. Automated the engines.
Nice.
And Vaughn's standing next to the new stuff.
Yep. This thing.
Yep. It's really slow.
But
Gonna take
stuff
100
is
minutes.
moving in bit
Yeah.
by bit.
Hope I calculated everything out correctly.
Well, we shall find out. You most likely did. You are good at the mathematics.
Thank you. Wait. 10 to 2. So I got twice as many circuit boards as I need.
Always good to be slightly
That's fine.
over.
And twice as many, well, we have as much automated wiring as we want, because that's continuous construction. One of them, yep, there's 2 in there now.
Yep, they seem to come out in pairs.
It's 2 minutes per pair, so
I saw
one a
when they
minute.
were going into the storage box.
How much time left for this one? It's 60% done.
And in a few moments, it sounds like there's going to be some items transferring. At least I think so. When it comes to the noise, I'm not sure of it.
85% done. I'd like to see 2 of these things.
At least I think I saw 2 come out from here to go into the box when I last looked.
Well, there's 2 in the box, that's true. Here comes the next 2.
Yep, they do come out in groups of 2.
Yep.
So I was correct on that. I was not seeing an aberration.
Nope.
Woohoo! But nice that it's making progress.
Yeah, unless they change the rules, you can't craft space elevator stuff.
Yeah, I checked. You can't.
Yep, that stuff you have to use the special machines to fully combine because they require like 3 to 4 components per item, depending on the item.
Yeah.
It makes sense because I don't think they want you
being able to jump the gun too quickly, because if you could handcraft it,
Yeah, and then you would be able to launch the
bypass.
elevator without actually building any machinery.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'd be able to you'd be able to beat Satisfactory without building a single piece of factory.
Right.
Exactly, and the main goal is factory game. Have to have the factory for it to be a factory game. If you don't have a factory game, you just have a let's just craft this. You have a crafting game. Slightly different.
Wouldn't be very fun. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. Because you'd have to sit there at one of the crafting benches, and you have to stay standing there until the product was completed. So being able to automate it and forget it for a time, and be able to go back and craft the product when you need it, and or have it on a special conveyor set going, but you can only have so many things going in the elevator at once, so you can't have it all interconnected all at the same time.
I think the biggest thing is the fuel. Oh, okay.
Fuel requirements and consumption.
No one's catching a ride.
Yeah. I do need to set up this train though on an actual route.
Yeah, you're gonna need 2 cargo containers.
Yep.
Actually 3, one for each type of material.
No, there's only 2 ports. Only 2. There's I need to attach the container. Can't do it if you move it. Or are you docking? Yeah.
Getting pretty close. Where are you moving? Plastic and rubber, or fuel, plastic and rubber?
I'm moving. Oh, I should
Fabric
move
and
fuel.
plastic and rubber.
Yeah, I should move fuel too, though.
There's another
These
port
are-
you could put fuel in the one with the fabric.
Sure, I could put fuel with fabric. I might do fuel and fabric. Also, do you have any
That
more...
makes sense because then you can make Molotov cocktails.
Do you have any case industrial beams
Yes.
on you? Okay, I need some. Keep running out of things. Building too much. Thank you.
Need
That's
more than
not-
that?
Yeah, I need more than that. I think that should be good enough.
Make sure you only take overflow from the plastic.
What do you mean?
The plastic is
Oh.
being used to produce canisters. You can't take them all. So put a smart splitter on it and make it overflow.
Yeah. Oh, I need an AI limiter. Okay, one.
Here.
Are you shooting?
I don't have an AR limiter either. Where are we making AR limiters?
Handcraft.
Oh. Have you got the materials to...
Maybe. No. Wait, do you have 5? Do you have copper sheets?
I've got copper sheets. Have you got deuterium wire?
Yeah,
Thick
I
wire?
do.
Okay, so...
There we go.
Has to be on a straight section.
Yeah.
Use an elevator. It looks nicer to bring it down if you're gonna put it into a merger.
Because we also have to bring fuel over too. So.
Oh, I need more encased industrial beams.
I know, that's what I need to know.
Oh, I put it different than you had in mind. Hold on.
There's 25 over here at the hub. Would you like
now
me
it's
to bring
spitting
those
out to the right.
Oh, it's spitting now.
There are
To the
26 encased industrial beams over here. Do you want me to bring these to you?
No,
it's
alright.
No? Okay.
If we're gonna get more encased beams, we're gonna get them like from the thing with like 500 at a time.
Okay, that works. I just figured I'd ask since I happen to be looking at it.
Yeah,
Well, we appreciate it, obviously. It's just...
Yeah.
Better to have the larger amount anyway, because we'll probably need that and then some. Because after a certain point, the game doesn't have the 5 of this, 10 of that. It goes into the 500, 5,000 of this or that. After a certain build point, the expenditure goes up exponentially.
You can upgrade these in place. You don't have to delete them.
Oh. Oh, that's how you do. Oh, that's very useful. There we go. That one's fine to be Mark 3. Go very fast.
So from the sounds of it, some conveyor belts are being advanced.
Yep.
Okay, so can't you, like, dock here? Right?
You have to program it.
No, I know, but you should be able to just dock.
Program the route and then turn it on autopilot.
Oh, wait. You program the routes on the actual station's dock.
Or you get in the train, you open timing and you go command center and oil plant, save changes, turn on self-driving, and it does it.
Oh. Alright. Is that what you just did?
Yep. It's probably going to go to the other one first. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I caught the train.
Yeah, you left me behind.
Yep. When they're automated, they'll just take off before you realize it. So you have to pay attention to that horn blast before it moves to jump on top and or into the drive cab.
See, this is why trains are better than trucks.
They're faster. They're high bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yes, very high bandwidth. It's like going from DSL to cable and or fiber optic.
For sure. What's taking so long?
It's a long track. It just arrived at the command center.
Okay. And then did it undock?
How it does.
Does it dock and then undock?
Oh, it's braking. And looks
it
like
should stop in front of the things.
You probably need to tell the things to unload at that end.
Yeah, they are unloaded at this end.
Okay.
Oh, it's gained crates. Oh.
Yeah, it puts new crates on after it removes the other crates.
So it's docking.
And it sounds like it's getting ready to head out. I only heard the activity because I was still behind the building. It's a large thing to walk around.
I really like the look of the trains in this game. They look really nice.
I think they put a lot of thought into the design for that.
Yeah.
To make it look realistic and believable as a concept design for a futuristic electric
We
chair.
definitely, next stream we have to build power.
Yes, that is. Oh, is the train capping it out now?
Not quite, but we're getting close enough that it's making me nervous.
Alright. So yeah, it goes around the loop first before it.
Yep, because it's got to come in the right direction.
Yep.
Are you in the train?
Yeah, I'm in the train.
Oh, okay. I can ride on top at least.
Oh, just a little bit of phasing. And off we go.
Oh boy, I'm riding on the outside of a high-speed train.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Yes.
Spider attack.
My spidey senses too. And Spider-Man looks over and there's this huge arachnid just jumping in his face.
Yeah.
Fixing 20T train platform.
I have to make storage for it, actually.
Yeah, you need to actually sort and put storage in there.
Yeah.
Looks like you made it, and that thing is
Here, I'm gonna make
fast.
a tiny door right here. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's
I wanna
wait
see it
for
unload.
that to do that. I'm gonna do some subway surfing myself here. Then the other thing should open up on top. Then they drop these down in.
There we go. Oh, is Jackie in the train? No, yeah.
No, I'm not in
you
the
can hop
train.
You can hop inside of it, Vaughn, if you want.
Well, being on top is just as good, but being inside might be more entertaining. I'll just let it do its automated thing, though.
Yeah.
And then it's E button to exit again when it gets to a station, right?
Yeah. We can sort of fit right here. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way. You might want to put some lights in this building too.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but, you know.
Oh, it definitely gains speed in the downhill sections.
Oh yeah.
And loading containers.
Nice, I was able to make myself a gas mask.
Nice.
Now you can go in some of those more toxic areas.
Now I need to make gas filters.
That was fun. Oh, hey, we actually have doors now.
Yep. Finally decided to add something.
Progress.
Alright, I can now breathe where you guys cannot. I'm so awesome.
Also, progress.
Yep.
Oh, because there's rubber on this line. Is there rubber on this line?
Didn't you put a smart splitter there that splits off the
Yeah.
fuel?
Look, dude, like those two should be there.
No, that's not how you do it. Here, let me show you. Give me an AI limiter, would you?
What do you mean it's not how to do it?
Trust me.
Okay.
Give me an AI limiter. Watch this.
Oh, yeah, that.
You place it first, and then you put the...
Although that's the wrong one. It's the wrong way around.
It's the wrong
You
way
put
around.
Yeah, you put the input.
Oops. Well, you get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. You're right. I did it, no. There. Why is this? See, but there's plastic here now.
Well, you're passing any, so...
Oh! I see.
You have to tell it probably what it's got to
Well, there we go.
move.
I fixed it. So here, we can clear up any that got through by doing
looping it back in on itself.
okay. Or just manually clearing the line. Okay.
Well, that's that's sorry, that's not
Not very productive because you'd have to stand there until it's
Yeah.
cleared.
No, just clearing it enough to where the new line is in. There we go. That's packed fuel. That's the plastics.
make forward overflow.
Where's it stopped? Oh,
Okay.
wait. This didn't become packed fuel. Yeah, the forward was isn't before. Or was. Oh, we also need to do the top. Honestly, we don't need this top right now. That one can wait.
Programmable splitters would be nice, because then you could say, don't pass it on if, you know.
Yeah.
That's just fabric in that train car. You can go straight to the box.
Yeah, I didn't know. But it might not always be fabric. That means I should do this first. This is overflow. This fabric. There we go. So now we don't need a...
And then you need one more box for overflow.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any overflow though.
Well, eventually the boxes are going to fill up.
I know, but once they fill up, I think you'll just leave them filled. Because currently this is just for us to use. So.
Yeah.
And if you do overflow though, because then they'll all get mixed into the same box.
Yeah, but then you at least you don't have an empty box and with nothing in it and this backed up line, you know?
What?
Okay, so if like the first one that you made is rubber, if the rubber's on the line but gas is full.
I see what you're saying. Well, in that case, it'll still happen with this box. We should just sink it then, right?
Yeah, we should sink the X overflow.
I need a pull power into here.
I got power.
It looks horrible. It'll work for now.
Well, we can fix it. Here, let me fix it.
Yeah. No, I don't want to there. Use that for now. Because I don't want to, yeah. You can do that for now, but later on I'll set up its own power system.
Okay.
That works for now, though. Yeah, I guess that works until we need it. Because this will eventually be turned into the space elevator parts right here.
Which is why you have that output section there on the little triples.
Space elevator parts are all being made elsewhere.
Yeah, I know, but later on, they're not. This is going to be the final roof of the company.
Okay, when you configure them to be built here, then I look forward to seeing that.
It'll be interesting. I think it'll work decently. I think he's built a large enough facility to be able to add in the necessary machines as necessary.
We won't be constructing the space elevator parts in here.
Oh, you'll ship them here.
Room. Yeah. So all the space elevator parts will come into this room, and then they can output these.
Which is why I was saying whatever machines you need constructed or boxes you need constructed, there's more than enough room for.
You guys should grab some fabric and make a gas mask and
yeah, that's a good idea.
Gas filters. Need 100 fabric just to make the mask.
Then how many of
then you need coal, rubber, and fabric
rubber.
To make filters.
Where's coal?
There's coal by the new factory I built for the truck station right next to the factory for the heavy modular frames. Has coal in it. You can grab there. It's getting more coal than it's using.